Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm at Everquest 2, and I'm on my level 90 Necromancer still, and I'm at the very end of the Withered land, so we've worked our way all the way through all of this area, and I found a new area down here called Alvin. Never done this area, actually, so this will be something new for me. We're going to go up into the area and see what they have to say about what's going on here, because I really don't know. I mean, there's some pretty nasty things right over here. We've got some Draconia, and yeah, so let's see what the survey guy says.
Salutations.
You must be the adventurer, being an adventurer. I've heard stories about your kind, but you are the first one I have met. I wonder if you might be able to help me. Yeah? I'm sure you've seen the crops here. They're being ravaged by the storm elementals, and this harvest is lost. However, that's not the worst of it. There have been 10 pteralids, the insects from the hive of the rogue, who have burrowed into our crops and have done damage below the surface. And will you be able to repair it? I don't know until we can get to the crops. It is impossible to tell. The best way we can hope for is to stop the attack before it can continue. Perhaps destroying the pteralids before they get here would be the best option. I agree. Alright, so they're going to want me to do that, which I don't know if that's the main story or not. Let's go a little further in here and let's see what's going on. Overseer Vrek. Those animals, I would tear them apart one by one if I could get my hands on them. Wow, wait, what happened? The Holgresh. I've seen them in the Valley of Dragon Bones, and they do not belong there. That place is to be revered. They are only desecrating it. It's a dragon graveyard? No, not in the sense that you are thinking. That is the site of the tremendous battle and the resting peace for the Rolandale and Hekava. When the Awakened attack, Rolandale was one of the first to face them. She stood against 3 of the enemies and even outmatched as she was managed to take Hekava with her. How long was she there? The dragons did not hold back their battles. The magics that was used were powerful and intense in that death. The dragon's flesh was consumed. All that fell for the skies were bones. That sounds incredible. They have, and they do not belong here. How I wish I could drive them away. Well, let me do that for you. Ooh. Oh, that... No, not going to work for me. But still, new items are always cool. And it looks like we've got quite a few other quests here, so I'm going to pick those up and be right back. I did find one more quest that looks kind of interesting, so I'm going to go ahead and read it. Please leave me, I mourn. I won't stay if you wish me to leave, but perhaps I can help. I mourn for the loss of Rolandel. She fought the vanguard of the Awakened attacks and died because of it. She likely stood against overwhelming odds. She is to be honored. But she is not. Her bones lie in the Valley of the Fallen, and she has not received the proper ceremony that she deserves. In fact, the Holgresh have taken over the valley and now sully her memory by performing their rituals on her remains. What do you want me to do about it? I don't believe the dragon at Sky Shrine know what happened to Rolandale. I'm sure they have suspicions, but they need to know what became of her. I have an idea of how to do that, but I cannot do it on my own. And what can I do? Sometimes when we need to point the dragons at something here on the ground, we'll place a beacon that helps direct them to where to go. Its call is weak, but the dragon can sense it from anywhere in the Withered lands. I'd like you to place it in the Valley of the Fallen, so the dragons will know where to look if they should return from Skyshrine. All right, let's do it. You'll need to be wary. The Holgresh will likely attempt to steal or destroy it if they see what you've done. There's a small nook in the valley that should conceal the beacon. You'll just need to drive off any Holgresh who happen to see what you've done. All right, I understand, and I'll return soon. So we're going to place that as well. But as you can see, all of these are heroic missions. They could be hard for me to do. So I'm going to go out and look and see if we can actually do some of these. And if not, we'll have to move on. Okay, so I've made it to the valley here in the western side of the Withered Land. We can see we've got some of those pteralid guardians that they were talking about. I've pulled out my merc, and I've got my pet up, so maybe we can take these. Let's see how we do. Just might have to be a little more careful. Not too bad. so looks like we'll be able to get through this quest. There's going to be a lot of them around. I even got these guys who are all linked. Let me try that as well. Yeah, easy enough. So let me get through these and get to the next spot. So I'm going down into the cave system. I think this is where the stolen food is going to be, but I'm not for sure. So I'm going to have a look around. Wow, look at all the eggs and stuff. This looks pretty cool. So I've come out the other side here. You can see that this these two actually connect. And you can see it's a much. Look at all the bones and stuff. So this is what they were talking about, the dragons. And we can see that we've got the whole Gresh here. Indeed. So we're going to, ooh, look, there's a name too. I'm going to go ahead and jump in here and see what happens, see if we can take him. Although he's a triple up, 95 heroic. This may be my own doom. And my pet is gone. Ah, good, I got him. And got an ornate chest. How about that? Okay, got the dragon scale. So you can see in this area we need to destroy Holgresh, collect Holgresh totems, and fetishes. Uh-oh, wait, that's not what I wanted to do. So I haven't seen any of the totems and fetishes yet, so let me look around. It looks like killing some of the minor Holgresh update these others. So as long as like the spirit and the pieces, that's actually something else. It's actually a status quest, but there's this totems and the fetishes should drop off of here because we can see that there have already dropped 2, so I'm still looking for totems. So I have found something interesting here. Look, right underneath all of this, there's a pile of bones, a Holgresh totem. So we can see that they're using the bones to make totems, and that's what's pissed off the other guys. So we're gonna need to find more of those, which I imagine now that I know what they look like, they're gonna be a little easier to find. Like. Is that one? No. It's not. And they're probably going to be underneath these bone structures, so I just need to look around. Yep, as I predicted, I'm underneath a rib cage here and found another fetish. Or a totem. Alright, so I got my final totem, and I've been working my way into this area right here, where we're going to place the signal beacon that he's wanted us to do. To place the... Whoa! And so this is supposed to be able to call the dragons. It's a slight signal that be able to call the dragons back. Kill off these guys. Okay, so we did that. So I still need to go back over here and try to find the stolen food. I need to kill some of the flyers to get this acid, because we've got a quest here that says I should collect acid from the Vetrilids and use it to uncover minerals to collect. Okay. Yeah, I want it. So I'm seeing a glowing patch here. Let's see what this is. Oh, I'm pouring the acid on it. And some minerals get exposed. And I can see a few more over there, so I'm going to be collecting that as well. Oh, so I got on top of this mound that was just a little ways away from where I just left off, and there's the stolen food. Awesome. I didn't even have to look that up on the map. I just found it. So now I know what it looks like, and I'm going to be looking for those little mounds to see if I can find more. Here's a plant. That doesn't seem like the food. Let's see what happens. This says a strange seed. Aha! Found an old seed, which seems to still be viable. With everything else devoured here, it is likely this is what the remains of the once mighty trees here. I should see if I can collect more of these and turn them into someone in Alabin. Awesome. So got yet another quest. Oh, and they're all around back here. Okay, so return to Alabin.
Salutation.
And that's a repeatable, so we don't need that. So I'm going to turn all of these in. Tell this guy we did our beak. Is this guy with the beacon? No, it's not. Are the bones rolling in Hephaga wrestling peacefully now? I destroyed several. Get that club. Alright, his is a repeatable, so I don't want that one either. Let's see, this guy up here. That's emissary. Aha. I imagine not. The Holgresh probably quickly discovered that the bones had power within them, but that is all the more reason to take these away. This power belongs to the dragons and to them alone. Won't they just collect them again, though? That's a good question. Yes, you're probably correct. I think that I've got enough ritual items for me to work with this time being. But if you happen to be crossing there again, yep, I'll keep that in mind. Let me find the final few. Ah, this is the girl with the flowers. Let's see what she
Hello.
says. No, you don't know me, but I couldn't help but notice these seeds were here. Oh yeah, I've been keeping all of them I can, since it's clear that this year's harvest is lost. Hopefully, with these, we can regrow the crops we lost in the harvest. If we can push back these elementals, that is. Well, I might have something for you. A strong sling. Huh? That's much better than what I've got, too. Awesome. Great. And one more down here. Okay, so that was basically all of them except for repeatable. So you could keep grinding it away on here. But I talked to the commander, and he wanted me to talk to this emissary. And they're talking about getting up here to this citadel. So let's talk to the emissary. Ah, hello, and who might you be? Captain Valkyr sent me. I am here speaking on behalf of the new Combine, and he mentioned that no one here had heard from the claws of Ashan. I'm not sure why telling strangers that we're cut off from our main source of protection and supplies is a good idea, but I guess since he's already started the conversation, yes, what you hear is true. The claws of Ashan have been silent for some time. Do you know why that might be? I only know part of the reason, but I have suspicions about what else might have happened. Oh? This orb used to allow us to speak with our contact up in the Skyshire shrine, but it was damaged during one of the attacks of our village. We had set the distress call up to the city, but never got a response. I had expected someone to at least come down and here to check, but no one has. What is it you do here? Agricultural, of course. This land here is very fertile, and we grow massive quantities of agriculture here in a very short period of time. The city helps to support the non-draconic followers of Sky Shrine. I see. So this device needs to be repaired, I take it. It does, but that is not the most pressing issue at the moment. We have problems that need attention, so I can't work to get this repaired right now. How about if I work to help the village? 91! I suppose it could be, yes. We need to secure the village, or else we might just invite another attack. What can I do to help, then? I'm sure you've seen the dragon in the sky above. Oh, yes, he's knocked me out a few times. Her name is Kudra. She is an ancient dragon nearly as old as Lord Yelik himself. At one time, she was a friend and ally of the Claws of Ashan. Now she seems she has turned against the Claws and has joined the enemies of the Awakened. So, what is she doing up there? I doubt that's actually her charge. She's probably watching for something, acting as a guard to alert her new allies the approach of threats. Perhaps even return of Lord Yelik himself. It's likely we're all mercilessly playthings she is using to amuse herself. I see. What makes you think that? She never actually directly attacked our village. It was probably something beneath her attention. Why am I being attacked? Or something's attacking my pet. I don't know what's going on. It was probably something beneath her. She did, however, summon a swarm of storm wings and elementals upon us and left them to do her bidding. It is these creatures that have killed our citizens and destroyed our crops. And you need to take care of. Yes, we need the crops covered at first. We cannot produce food as long as we're under attack. We will eventually starve. The storm elementals have made it impossible to injure them. And those who have tried have found themselves viciously attacked by the power of the elementals. What's worse is that many of our farmers are trapped down on the fields now. Alright, so I think he's going to want us to, yes, destroy the storm elementals and rescue the distressed farmers. And, oh, that actually opened up. No, those are all repeatables, so I'm not going to do those. Yeah, there is one over there. I'll pick that up by myself. Okay, so, like where we came in, you can see the storm elementals here. Take a really close look, you can see how they're, like, here's their eyes and big, so it's just hard to see. So let's go ahead and take one of these out. Root them, but, oh my gosh, they're going to die so quickly. And I don't even have my pet out. Let me see. Because he died to whatever he was doing. I'm going to kill those and see if these are the distressed farmers that we need.
Greetings.
Hurry back to the village. Yep. Very easy quest. Alright, so return to the emissary. I am. So, I had heard, it seems that you are more than just talk, although I do wonder why you're helping us. What brought you here? As I said, I'm here on behalf of the new Combine of Norath. We are here to the Withered Lands upon the request of the Lord Yelak himself to see what helped we can lead for the claws of a shaman. You like that, huh? Wait. Let me... I have an idea that might help us contact Sky Shrine, but it's going to be difficult. There's no guarantee it'll work. However, if you're willing, there may be something we could do. All right, let's do it. I need to repair the orb, so I'm going to need a few things. First off, I'm going to need power. As you might know, the storms generate tremendous amount of energy. We can harness that, and the crystals used in the power device expend the energy when the orb was damaged. And how will we repower them? The elementals out there don't just appear from nothing. I believe I've seen a thick storm of clouds that are produced by the elementals. So we're going to take the orb and get some power from the storms and get a hood. Very nice. So we're going to gather energies from the storms. Okay, so but looking around, I did see the things up in the sky, but that's not what they're wanting. They're wanting this. Looks like a little cloud on the ground. A storm elemental progenitor. Siphon some energy. Nothing happens. So I'm going to have to be looking around really closely to find those. And I guess it's going to be on the ground for all of these. Indeed. Even some out here in the middle. So you can kind of see them off in the distance, so that's not too bad. Alright, dude, we collected your energy. Ah, excellent. I'll get to work repairing this right away. I hope the Kshurda's followers don't simply come and smash it for good this time. The Stormwings are our largest problem. They swoop in from the attacks regularly. Okay, then I will go clean them up as well. Another good item. Just getting a lot of good items here. This is, yeah, this is very nice. It's been a little bit before we've gotten some good items. Okay, Captain. Look who returned. I've been meaning to speak with you. The work you did out there in the fields is admirable. Several of our farmers returned home safely. Good. I imagine the emissary put you up to this, correct? His problems always seem to take precedence here. All right, then. What do you need to help with? I see. Okay, so what's he wants me to destroy... I was trying to say. I knew that's what he was going to do. Just tell me what you want. Didn't need all the backstory on that. So it's just these guys. Holy cow, they're going to die fast. Alright, we took care of that. Nice. So, I had heard, my scouts report seeing you felling several of the beasts, which is something I did not think you were going to be able to do easily. It's not going to keep them at bay. We need to fortify our positions, okay? The Guard of Alvin did well, holding the Stormwing back at least initially. We lost our positions as one post fell and it became to hold others. If we clear out the overrun pocket... just outside the gates, it should be easier for us to keep in the front of the post defendant. Okay, let me do it. Clear out the overrun pocket. So that's just going to be right over here, it looks like. Ah, yes, and we're just going to see them all sitting in the tree. So we're just going to go up in here. I'm going to round up a half dozen of them. And then we will... drop to the ground. Pop off some AoE. Ah, that makes me happy. Just like that, return to him. I've come back with good news. Got it all done. Awesome. So I've heard. I'm impressed with your work, Disease. Yep. Very well. The troops in line will do what we can to help the guard and the emissary. Good. So I need to go back to the emissary. And it's going well. We were able to secure the pass. Not well. I did not think the damage was this extensive, but it looks like it is worse than I thought. The Stormwings must have stolen pieces of it, and a few we can do without, but there are 3 critical pieces that seem to be missing. I see. Very well. Time is short. Let's do it. So we got to collect some stolen pieces from the Stormwinds. Aha, underneath this tree thing, I found a lost orb piece. So they're just sitting around. So if you've got maps installed, then you can most likely find them in here. But it looks like... oh, no, that's a shiny. That's not a orb piece. I was trying to say, it looks like maybe they're under these trees, but I'll have to look around. And looting the last piece. Back to the emissary. Alright, I got your parts. Excellent, I was worried they might be lost for good. I'm sure we can fashion the pieces we need, but the time to do so is something you haven't got. Let's have those pieces, yeah? It shouldn't be too long to repair the device. But we do have another issue. Dadgummit. Yes, one of the guard striker came by looking at you. Apparently the good captain has vanished and they're hoping you can help. Alright. So now we gotta find the captain because he's missing for some stupid reason. Alright, Sergeant. Yes, yes, what's happened? Many of us have mustered out of our post and we've begun fending off the Stormwing attacks. They are already attempted. The captain went to follow a group of scouts who went out to investigate the nesting area, and he hasn't returned. Okay. So we're going to go and find him. It looks like we've got a spot right there. Oh my, I got here. And look. Oh, they're just all falling. Oh my gosh. Crazy. And let's see what he has to say. Is that you? Yes, I'm here, Captain. Sergeant Drek has sent me to find you. Well, I certainly appreciate the rescue. I wish the rest of my troops here could tell the same. These creatures, these things, are no match for us. We could have handled them easily. They were simply left here to finish us off. What attacked us was far, far worse. What was it? There's a larger one. Matriarch. She was ruthless. We didn't stand a chance. She needs to be destroyed then. Where can I find her? She is near the nesting area. You need to be wary. She is much stronger than her brood. I can take care of myself. Oh, gonna get a new set of robes that match my cloak that I got. Very nice. I can't wait to get that. Okay, so we need to go into this nest and find her and kill her. Okay, so I can see I'm back in the area. Got nest here and some whelps. So it looks like we're going to need to kill the whelps to draw her out. So let me kind of swoop in here and see what can be done. Yes, I need to destroy the whelps to draw her out. So we're going to go ahead and just clean this area up. You can see her right back there. Dorintia. But I need to kill more of these guys before I finish her off. Oh, no, I can't. So now we can destroy her. There we go. Very wicked. Awesome. Let's go back to return the medallion. Yep. Alright. Okay, so here's the captain we saved. You return. I see the matriarch was not able to make a will out of you. That's right. Give me my robe. You said it was around the neck of the matriarch? It was. Perfect. Take this to the emissary. Alright. Ooh, what is that? Oh, look at that. That is so cool. Very nice. I like that a lot. I think I want that. Alright, let's get through this. Did you find the captain? I did. Oh, what was that? This medallion. Captain Becker said it might very well belong to Vishudra herself. That is perfect. That medallion will show the dragons exactly what it is we are dealing with. And now that we are ready to activate the orb, we will have a chance to speak with them. Very well then, I'm looking forward to meeting a member of the Claws of Shashan. And you will. Take that medallion to the platform above Alavan after I activate the orb. If they hear our call, that is where they will land. Take the medallion up there and show them what you found. I'll do that. Alright, so this is very neat. We're going to go... Ooh. Look at this. We get to meet and talk to a dragon. Who are you? I was expecting the emissary. I do not have long to tarry here. Sky Shrine needs me above. He sent me to speak with you, the light of the events that have come to pass. Then speak, mortal, and know you stand in the presence of Lady Nevedaria. What is it you are doing here? I come on behalf of the new combat, and we are sent here by the Lord Yelik in hopes of assisting the Claws of Ashan in their struggle against the Awakened. I see you are the Lord. You are what Lord Yelik brought up from the lands below then. While he is wise, I question his decision in this matter. I wonder if you can hope to make any kind of difference against the Awakened. We have crossed the withered lands and faced many dangers within the given here, my lady. We even helped to drive back the corruption that plagued the land. We can be of use to you, I am sure. You cleared the forest barrier? How is it that you helped? How is that helpful to us? Barrier? What barrier? You don't mean the very corruption I speak of. Call it whatever you like, mortal. The fact is that this forest barrier keeps the Krumzek at bay, what we needed it to. If we had not worked to raise the western wastes, then you would have opened the awakening lands to their armies once again. You created the corruption? You destroyed the awakening lands with your magic? Spare me your acrimony, immortal. The actions of the Claws of Ashan are not yours to judge. We were at war, and the Krumzek advance had to be stopped. The magic worked, and the advance was halted. Now we are at war once more with an even more dire enemy. You mean the Awakened. How goes the fight with them? Not well. Our numbers are dwindling, and I fear Sky Shrine is teetering on the verge of collapse. The Claws of Ashan will fight to the last, though. And if Ashan wills it, we will find a way to defeat the abomination and his armies. Yelnak sent for us to help you. The new Combine amasses now. Look to add to yours, their strength to yours. He saw strength in us, and maybe the strength will be enough to overcome our enemies together. We will see. I will bow to Lord Yelnak's wishes and see that the word of the coming is relayed to the rest of the Claws of Ashan. But I must ask, where's the rest of your army? You are very few, and if this is all you have, the armies are largely grounded, lady. The dragon named Vashundra has taken over the withered lands and threatens us if we take to the skies. Vashundra? She is here? Where is Rollindale? And why has Vashundra been driven off? I fear that Rollindale and another dragon named Hekavaya were killed in the initial attack by the Awakened. I carry a medallion that was around the neck of the Stormwing I defeated in that the emissary said I should show you. So I know this is a lot of reading, but this is very interesting to me. I'm very curious of what's going on here. He's dead? That explained Vashundra's anger then. Eleveka was a child of hers. No doubt she is taking her rage out on the rest of the withered lands. What can we do about it? I get the crest. I will deal with Vashundra. Make sure the skies are safe. She will trouble you and your new Combine no further. If you are serious in helping the Claws of Ashan, then make your way to the Sky Shrine with all haste. I will remain here and ensure the Vashundra does not return. Now go. Thank you. Wow. How cool was that? I'm very happy with the way this all kind of turned out and that we actually went through the entire withered lands here. Except that now I think I do have access to the Skyshire here. Aha, it's a dangerous place. You'll need all the help you can get. Are you ready for the task? Not right now. I'm going to do that into the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Leave any comments you may have, especially about this story. I think it was a great storyline going through here. And as always, if you haven't yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I've got a lot of MMO videos coming out. In fact, I just started a new Lord of the Rings online video series where I am actually reading through most of the content. It's a very slow burn, but I'm really enjoying it, and I think you might too if you enjoy some of the stuff I do here. So, till next time, bye.